Hello? Yeah, fuck, you know, I'm a dancer, yeah, fuck the phone, that's it, shout out to my mom. Next day, okay, I'm a dancer then my dance goes like this. I am a poet. I control images, verbally communicating my inner self through poetry. My thoughts laid on tongue, spitting on ears that conveys a solution that brings about a demise to all of my problems. Look, I may sound strange and out of context, but read between the tongue, the twist is the reason, common sense, not making a matter. After all, I'm not just a poet, I'm not just a typical example of things. See, verbally I'm sounding strange because I am a poet. See, in this world there's nothing as strange as poetry. It revives the inner being of a poet, giving life to verbs and nouns and denounce a sound that is more silent. And then I shall ask, what makes you a poet? Is it the puns and puns that you write within your writing? The metaphors and the puns that you write within your writing? How I translate my thoughts from perplex to simplicity, imagery, giving sight to blind visions on how to imagine me, on all your memory. I'm not a poet in its definition or form of art. I'm a poet in a verification that is set apart to distinguish my abilities in poems that I write and that stand solid for the truth. Right now you're looking at me and I gotta tell you I'm so supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And you know that, right? It's kind of like thin man. I will use the so-called nation to make my people jealous. And by the means of a nation of fool, I will make my people angry. Look, I was found by those who are not asking for me and I appeared to those who are not looking for me. All day long I held out my hands to welcome the disobedient and rebellious people. I am a mortal man sold as a slave to sin. I do not understand what I do, or I don't do what I would like to do. Instead I do what I hate to do. Now since what I do is what I don't want to do, this shows that I agree that the law is right. So I'm not really the one who does this thing, but rather the sin that lives in me. No one is righteous. We quick to hurt and kill, we leave ruin and destruction wherever we go. We have not known the path of peace, nor have we learned reverence for God. I told them before that I'm greatest the East, greatest the was, greatest the ever will be. They never believed it when I told them that I'm the greatest the East, greatest the was, greatest the ever will be. And here I am repeating myself unto you that I'm greatest the East, greatest the was, greatest the ever will be. I am a poet, a man that saw it. Straight out of the Northern Cape, Postman's bed, I'm done.